Hey, what's up, guys? Little break here from all the crap I've been doing today, and come on, have a little fun. See if who can figure out some riddles here. Let's see where the big brains are on this channel. Where the big brains are. Give people a chance to come in. What's up, extortion watchers? How are you today? What's up, Stanley? Good, good, good. So yeah, we're gonna do some like riddles. I found some really cool riddles, and I figured let's figure out see who's got the big brain. Who can figure these riddles out? Some of them are pretty easy. Some of them are not, so we'll see. I did hear Furry Potato was detained though. That's fun. I didn't see the whole story, so I don't know what happened. I don't know the um, story behind it. As heard, yes, this earlier today, from what I heard, I don't know exactly what happens. I haven't seen it, but I got a bunch of messages saying that Furry Potato was detained. So I'm like, oh, interesting. So yeah. Okay, so I'll give you an idea if I can find it. Where is it? Mm, I just got it, man. Oh, that's right. I didn't. Oh, let's see. Sometimes I hate my phone. There, there we go. 3 hours. What's up, Jen? What's up, Johnny? Hey, Kimballs. Here she was complaint about ankle leg injuries. It's a 15-minute video of whining. Can tell here she is a stolen valor and ungreat person. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, interesting. Right. So, who thinks they're really good at riddles? Does anyone think they're like just they're like the king or queen of riddles? I'm not that good at riddles, unfortunately. 3 hours ago. Okay, so I just missed it. Well, it was bound to happen. Was Furry in California? Furry doesn't really leave California much anymore. Like home based. Hey, Cheryl, what's up, Kimber? All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up the panel, but this is like if you come up, you're gonna be answering riddles. So if you don't want to answer any riddles, don't come up. But if you're willing to have a little fun, answer some riddles, more than welcome to come on up. That's what the show's about today. We're doing riddles. Yeah, that's how I am too, Kimball. Sometimes I'll get them right, sometimes I won't. It just really depends, honestly. Let's see. Oh, nobody wants to take the chance and have some riddles, huh? Ah, were you scared? Is that what's going on? People are too scared to come on up and ask for some riddles. Yeah, they're not that fun. They're really not that fun. No, they're fun sometimes. You know, they can be hard, but there's some really easy ones here. Here, I'll give you an example of one. I'll give you an example. It's an easy one. All right, so here's a real easy one. What has to be broken before you can use it? What has to be broken before you can use it? Come on, you got someone can figure this one out. What has to be broken before you can use it? It's easy. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. What has to be broken? Yes, yes, that's an egg. Absolutely. Kimball, you're right. It's an egg. The answer is an egg. Absolutely. That is the right answer. Smelling salts. Yes, that is true, Power Wagons, but you were overthinking that one. Remember, these usually simple answers. Brain. That's a good one too. But yeah, it was an egg was the answer. All right. See? So that's actually got one. All right. This one might be a little bit more difficult. But we'll see. I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? I'm tall when I'm young, and I'm short when I'm old. What am I? I'm tall when I'm young and short when I'm old. What am I? Tall when I'm short. I'm tall when I'm young, short when I'm old. What am I? That's true, Popsicle. Popsicles is true, but no, that's not the answer we're looking for. No, not life either. Yes, Kimball's candle, absolutely. See, Kimball's is smart with this. So far, Kimball's 2 for 2. My grandpa. That's a good one, Kimber. But yes, Kimball. Candle is the absolute right answer. Hope no one's looking these up, cheating and shit. The only problem with these doing this online, can't tell if anyone's cheating. All right, here's one. What month of the year has 28 days? What month of the year has 28 days? What's up, Gary? What month of the year has 28 days? No, the answer. Yep, all. All of them have 28 days. Everyone that said all is absolutely correct. They all have 28 days. That was a little tricky. Little tricky, but it didn't fool too many people. Yep. All 12, Pat. Absolutely. February on a leap year. I told you it was a little tricky. So anybody wants to come up and, or you guys just do it from there, that's fine too. But if anyone wants to come up and answer. All right, next one. What is full of holes but still holds water? What is full of holes but still holds water? What is full of holes but still holds water? Yes, Gary. Yes, Biff, they do have a 4th of July in Mexico, but it's not necessarily a holiday. But they do still have the 4th of July. Yes, Sponge, absolutely. Oh, Kimball's got that one right. Gary got that one right. Sponge is correct. Yeah, trying to trick me, Biff. Tried to fool me on that one. Emo's diaper. Oh my god, that's horrible. That's horrible, Gary. Can I get Patty back on with me? I can try. I looked at the other answers. I can try, Jaime. All right, so let's see. What else we got? Let's go a little harder. You guys got those ones pretty easy. Let's go with a little more difficult ones. All right, no, these ones are for kids. Now you guys we're all adults here, so let's see if we can figure out some riddles for kids. This is a real easy one. All right, here we go. David's parents have 3 sons. Snap, Crackle, and what's the name of their 3rd son? David's parents have 3 kids. Snap and Crackle are the name. Wait, hold on. I said I'm saying that wrong. Hold on. Let me make sure I do it again. David's parents have 3 sons. Snap, Crackle, and what's the name of the 3rd son? That didn't fool any of you guys. Yes, absolutely. It is David. Correct. Because David's parents. Duh, duh, duh. Kimber, really? No, it's David, guys. David, yes. David. Hey, look, guys. Even Extortion Watchers got that one right. All right. Good job, Extortion Watchers. Because it's David's parents. All right. Another kid one. This one's real easy. Kimber should even get this one right. Let's see if Kimber gets this one right. I think she will. I follow you all the time and copy your every move, but you can't touch me or catch me. What am I? I follow you all the time and copy your every move, but you can't touch me or catch me. What am I? Yep, Shadow. See, I told you even Kimber would get that one right. I told you Kimber would get that one right. Everyone got that one right. See, that was real easy. Devin. That's a good one. Ghost. I guess a ghost could work too. If they possess you. That was a good one. All right, let's see. Another kid one. Oh. What has many keys but can't open a single lock? What has many keys but can't open a single lock? What has many keys but can't open a single lock? Yes, piano. Absolutely. It is a piano. Hey, Maggie, welcome. Yep. Hey, look, even extortion watchers got that one right too. No, not a typewriter, but a piano. Up Florida. That's true. Hey, you know what? That is true too. That is true too. Stop cheating, Kimber. Cheater. Cheaters never prosper. All right. What gets bigger when more is taken away? What gets bigger when more is taken away? Yeah, see, that one was easy. What gets bigger as more is taken away? Damn, you guys are good. Yep, a hole. Damn. Sure. Extortion watch guns. Yes, a hole. Absolutely. Yep, Kimball's a hole. All right, let's go. So you guys are getting those pretty easy. So let's go with. All right, let's move to math riddles. We all love math, right? All right, this one is I am an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. What number am I? I am an odd number. Take away a letter and I become even. What number am I? Damn. Yep. 7. Absolutely. You guys are absolutely right. Damn. Good one. Damn. Gary and I May are on the math. Okay. So guess we're going to have to go with a different one. Good one. 7 is true. If two's company and three's a crowd, what are 4 and 5? If two's company and three's a crowd, what are 4 and 5? 23 to 25th power. 7, 8, 9. Yes, 9. That is true. It is 9. What is 4 and 5? 4 and 5 is another way to, for addition. So 4 plus 5 is 9. Thought you loved math, extortion watchers. You're not answering your questions like you love math. You didn't even know that one. Do you remember your pre-algebra, extortion watchers? No. 18. No. It's 9. All right, what else we got here? Let's go another one. Yeah, let's say we go some harder ones. Let's go hard riddles. Really stump. Let's see if we can. I think if I can stump you guys. So far, I haven't been able to stump everyone. Everyone's had some. Everyone's answered at least one of them. So let's see if we can go some harder ones. All right, so let's see. All right, this says difficult riddles. Oh, these aren't difficult. That's not difficult. Let's see if we can find a harder one than that. That's pretty easy. All right, here we go. Hold on. Wow, these answers rely long answers, so maybe not. Let's see. All right. Who is that with a neck and no head, 2 arms and no hands? What is it? Who is that with a neck and no head, 2 arms and no hands? What is it? Wow, that's a tough one. Who is it with a neck and no head, 2 hands, 2 arms and no hands? What is it? Hey, what's up, Chris? I hate your work because I'm going to be cheating. Nope, not a clock. Do I need to read it again? Nope, not a clock. Josh eating a burrito. No. Nope, not a chair. Do I need to read it again? Nope, not a tree. I'll read it again. Who is that with a neck, a no head, 2 arms, and no hands? What is it? No, no tree, no table. Give up, give up. All right, we'll go. Paul got to get the answer right next time I copy off of you. No, Paul didn't get it right. It's not a clock. Yes, a shirt. And you cheated, didn't you, extortion watchers? Goddamn cheater. It's a shirt. And I bet you he cheated too. It's a shirt. That was the answer. Damn cheater. Extortion watchers is a cheater, guys. He's a fraud. He's a riddle frauditor. All right. Here's another math one. So extortion watchers should like this one. Can you write down 8 8s so that they add up to 1,000? And give me how you did it. Right? Can you write down 8 8s, 8 so that they add up to 1,000? 8 8s that add up to 1,000. 8 8s, right? 8 8s, so they add up to 1,000. Cheryl's out of this one. This is a math one. You might need a piece of scratch paper for this one, but it's possible. Come on, you said you love math, extortion watchers. This gives you a chance to bust out your math skills. No, that's not right, Biff. Oh, there you go on your calculator. That works out. Yes, you're being detained by the number 8. Kimber's probably looking it up on Google. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. You got to figure it out. I got faith in you. I'll exchange 8s with you. All right. The answer is. I gotta go get it. I realized I got kicked out. I went to another page. Sorry. Has anyone come up with any other answers? All right. I'll just go ahead and put the answers if you guys are doing. It is. That's what they say. Maybe he ate something. All right, so there's that one. That was difficult, wasn't it? Let's see. All right. What English word retains the same pronunciation even after you take away 4 of its 5 letters? What English word retains the same pronunciation even after you take away 4 of its 5 letters? Lies, all lies. What English word retains its pronunciation even after you take out 4 of the 5 letters? This is gonna be a tough one. I have faith maybe someone can figure it out. Oh, damn, Gary. Damn, Gary. Look, check out Gary with the big brain. Check out the big brain on Gary. Damn. Good one, Gary. Extortion Watch. Y'all cheated. I know Extortion Watchers cheated. I don't know if Gary cheated, but I know Extortion Watchers cheated. Goddamn cheater. Can't trust him. Can't leave him alone with the internet connection. So you're doing riddles. Damn cheater. But Gary, I'm sure didn't. Oh, Pat got it too. Q. Maybe you guys didn't cheat. Maybe you guys are just that smart. And that's what I'm thinking, Vlad. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking some of them are Googling it. I don't know about Gary, but I'm pretty sure Extortion Watchers is. I'm sure Extortion Watchers is cheating. Gary heard that one before. Okay. Well, damn. Okay. I guess I gotta go. I gotta dip into my bag of tricks to really fool Gary. Let's see. Let's see. Gotta really dip into my bag of tricks to fool Gary. And extortion watchers apparently, because he likes to look shit up. Extortion watchers, every time you look up an answer, you're violating my Third Amendment rights. And I don't appreciate my Third Amendment rights being violated because you're looking up the answers, bro. Shame on you. All right, here we go. this one's good. All right, check out this one. What is significant about 3,661 seconds past midnight on the first January 2001? What is significant about 3,661 seconds past midnight on January 1st, 2001? I'll say it one more time. What is significant about 3,661 seconds past midnight on January 1st, 2001? Gary's going to get this one. I already know it. Okay, that's part of it, Vlad. That's part of it, but there's more to it. More to it than that, Vlad. No, not a new leap year. Nope, not the 21st century. Vlad is close. So take Vlad's answer. It's close, but what's up, Kat? Yes, Johnny D. Absolutely. One. That's it right there. That's the answer. That is true. The time. The time will be 1:01 with 1 second on 111. Ah. Yeah. I cheated. Damn cheaters. Cheaters never prosper. Remember, guys, every time you cheat on these riddles, a frauditor gets a settlement. Do you want to help a frauditor get a settlement? Don't cheat then. Now the conspirators will go off, right? Well, you had part of it, Vlad. It's 111 on 111, so it's part of it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the panel to just general discussion now. That was kind of fun. I kind of want to do a like battle of the sexes kind of thing with the riddles. See what team wins. What team would is it? Do the team of women win or the team of men win? Kind of want to do something like that on a show sometime. I think that'll be fun. They can have my change jar. All right, so it's open up to just whatever now. Yeah, there's a bunch of riddles to go on. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. Who cheats the fastest? Oh yeah, True Pursuit is a lot of fun. I love that game. That's a lot of fun. You know the guys are dumb. Right? Who cheats the fastest? But the thing is, I'm gonna have to find a way to get people to be able to buzz in to like so they can have a chance to discuss it with their team, the answer. So it wouldn't necessarily mean who cheats the fastest. They wouldn't have to get the answer. They have to buzz in first and then get the right answer. I don't know. Is Patty in here? Do you think Patty, are you here, buddy? You want to come on up? You have a little chat, talk about your little $50,000 you won. I don't like cheating either, Vlad. The instructions are too hard. Yeah, I don't do so bad watching Jeopardy either. I miss some stuff, obviously, because I don't know everything, but I don't do so horribly at all. That poor cop. I like to, what I would like to do. I don't think it will ever be possible, but I want to do a big ass game of uh, Axis and Allies. I love playing that game. That game is so much fun. I don't like cheating, but I do like Vlad giving me half the answer. Yep. Yeah, he won 50,000 for that settlement. Remember when he caught the officer sleeping, but he was off duty, and the officer like arrested him, which was just stupid of the officer to do. The city ended up settling, and he won 50,000, and he's got to give some to his lawyer. So no, he did. I would have to say that with that new bit of information, he definitely won the case. There's no doubt about it. I mean, they they pretty much knew they were fucked, so they said instead of taking this to court. But then at the same time, I wonder if they had to admit wrongful action. Was that part of the deal or not? Because if it wasn't part of the deal, then what did that accomplish other than getting Patty some money? You know what I mean? If they didn't have to talk about what they did wrong, they didn't have to admit wrongful conduct by that officer. That's not going to change anything. They're just paying him off to shut him up, essentially. It was a slam dunk lawsuit. It really was. No. He's not taxed, but he still has to give like what 20 or 30% to his lawyer. He might blow some of it at a casino, but I'm pretty sure Selena's not going to let him blow all of that money at the casino. I would hope she wouldn't let him blow all that money at the casino. I would hope he'd be in control of his facilities to not blow all that money at the casino, because that would be ridiculous. No, absolutely, and he should have. Like I said, the cop shouldn't have arrested him. That was just should have put cuffs on him. The cop was obviously not all there at the time. He just woke up. Uh, he got caught doing some. Well, no, if he was off duty, then I don't understand what the big deal. I mean, he wasn't on duty, but I don't know. Interesting. Yeah, he probably will still ask for money. Yeah, it was on public. It is on film. Why do good things always happen to such good people? Yeah, that's about 30% to the attorney. Selena probably. Well, we can hope Selena will see some money. We can hope, right? Selena and the child. I want him. I want to say. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. And say, with that kind of money, I think he's going to take care. At least do something for his kid. I think he will. I honestly do. What's up, extortion watchers?
Yeah, I just want to let you know the he was a cop. He was just off duty. He was working as a security guard at the time when Patty caught him sleeping. He was at a security guard for some other place, and so he used his officer authority while he was being a security guard.
You're like cutting out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. I know I know he was a
Okay.
cop, and he
I was just
got
letting you know.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, he was a security
Go.
guard. Off duty as a cop. I mean, he is a cop. He was just off duty as a cop, working as a security guard.
Yeah, that which means he really didn't have any reason to put his cuffs on Patty at all at the time.
Exactly. Exactly. So I don't
And
think he had
and
much
that
to
that's
prove.
oh no. That's why they settled. They realized it was done. Like, well, no, dude, you fucked up, so we got to pay up now.
Of course.
But my question is, did they have to admit wrongful? Did the cop did something wrong, or they just say, here, take it and shut up and leave? What do you think?
Well, I mean, that's probably what they did so don't go to court and owe him more. They knew they were fucked up, and they knew he was going to win either way. So, they probably just settled it right there for.
Well, no, I know. No, obviously, yes, what they did. But my question is, part of the settlement. I wonder if part of the settlement was that they had to admit wrongful action, or did they just not have to
Yeah,
do that and just had to pay him?
I don't know nothing about that. I've never been through
Yeah,
one of those. So. But yeah, that is a good question.
yeah. Because I mean, think about it. If they didn't have to say they did anything wrong, then Patty's pretty much just taking a payoff,
Hmm.
right?
Of
Because
course.
there's nothing was changed. Nothing.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything wrong. Nothing was proven. He pretty much took hush money.
Hmm. Of course.
And a true activist wouldn't do that. So I know, again, like I said, I don't know honestly if they didn't have to admit wrongful activity or whatnot. I'm not sure, but if they didn't, then essentially Patty just took hush money and is just taking his money and running. But if they had to say something wrong and he got money, then I'd say that was a win. But if they didn't have to admit any wrongful actions, then it's a win for them. It's just like it's a get out of jail free card, essentially.
Exactly. Exactly. And they learn nothing from it, if that's the case.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not what you auditors are trying to do. You're trying to ensure that the government is held accountable for their actions, and
Hmm.
if there is some wrongdoing, that they need to change it. And Cheryl says Patty isn't a true activist. That's true. Well, they consider themselves activists, Robert. Patty fights for our rights. Yeah, so yeah, anyone else who wants to come up, more than welcome to come up. I already put up the thing. I'll put it up again, I guess. I just opened it up for everyone. Yeah, but just it'll be interesting to find out. I mean, I would love to have Patty on to talk more about it, to find out, because the last time we talked, he said he wasn't sure if they had to admit that they did something wrong. He wanted to talk to his attorney, and so I'm interested to see what his attorney said, that if they had to or not.
It
Personally,
makes me
me,
go ahead.
I would have made sure that they did something wrong. I mean, because that's just me. I mean, I know. I mean, I'll take the money, whatever. But if you guys don't want to admit you did something wrong, then we're taking this to trial, because this doesn't need to happen anymore, ever, to anyone else.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous when I see somebody win a lawsuit because, like, down here, it's like so hard to even do that stuff. I don't even know how some of these people do that stuff. I mean,
Well, I have an easy, surefire way for you to win a lawsuit. Not as an auditor, okay? But here's what you do. You ever notice how when you're walking down the street and you walk past uh, to where people get off on the street, right? They look one way and they don't look the other way, right? You can walk right in front of them and they're pulling out and you get hit and you win a lawsuit. Now, it might not be
yeah,
fun, it might be painful, but it's a surefire way to win a lawsuit, because the pedestrian always has the right of way.
yeah, yikes, though.
I know, but I'm just saying, if you really want to win a lawsuit, that's the way to do it. What's up, Kimber?
Hey guys,
How are you?
I'm good.
Good, good, good. So, what do you think? Do you think Patty just took the money and run, or do you think him and his lawyer got the police department to admit wrongdoing in that case?
I think, like you said, I think it was kind of hush money. I mean, not to embarrass the police department anymore. I mean, don't
Yeah.
they? Oops, hang on, I'm getting a call. I'll be back.
Okay. All right. So yeah, Patty will buy a real voice. Jeez, you guys are. The info on Patty. There's a news article. There's an article that said he won 50,000, and also if you look on the dockets for the case, settlement was reached. Now there wasn't it didn't tell us the settlement right away. At least I couldn't when I looked at it the last time it didn't tell me. But I saw the article and yep, he won 50,000.
It said that though he won the 50,000.
Yeah, he won 50,000. Yeah, it
Mm.
was an announcement he won 50 freaking thousand. Which after he's I mean still 30,000 is still a good chunk. He's in Texas. He could put a down payment on a house like that with that kind of money. In Texas, easy, a nice house, a nice down payment on a house in Texas or Oklahoma, just the Midwest area, cheap housing, good prices. Man, he could definitely get out of wherever he's at, build a home for him, Selena, and the kid if he wanted to with that 30,000.
You're talking logic though, and logically I can't see him doing anything responsible with the money.
I
mean, I hate to be negative like that, but
yeah,
the way he blows through money.
Yeah. But come on, man. Like, come on. I understand what you're saying, but 30,000 would be a lot to burn through. I would have to think Selena would have something to say about that type of money. You know, I get the PayPal money. Like, okay, Patty, you need to do what you need to do with that PayPal money. But this is like money for their future. I can't see Selena not having at least some words to say about what's going to happen with that money, you know?
Are they married? Did I hear somebody say that they were married now?
I don't know if they're married or not. I honestly don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I can see him taking trips and... How old is he?
22, 23? He's young. I know that.
He's very young, and that's a lot of money for someone that young just to fall into.
Uh-huh. That's a good one, Sassenach. He should pay everybody back. Definitely he should pay the people back that he got some money from, borrowed from or whatever, if he did. I'm sure he borrowed from Earl.
That's what I was saying earlier in the chat. I mean, how much is he going to give back to some of the people that are struggling that have financed him in the past?
Hey,
yeah, that's true. What happened to what?
His job. Didn't he have a job like a month ago?
No, he was just helping out his buddy. It was all for the camera. It was all for the camera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he went because the guy that he worked for, that was that guy, the auditor that he showed him working with. That's his tree trimming company. It's his own company, and so Patty was just along for the ride, sort of thing.
Oh.
But yeah, I think what would be a good thing to show that he appreciates his supporters is offer like I'm gonna have a $1,500 giveaway to one of my people that have donated to me on wherever, have donated money to me. If you're qualified and you are qualified to win $1,500, you know everyone would love him for that. You know, it'd be a good way to build up his audience too, and also earn some brownie points with them. You know, and show that he cares about them.
I'm sure that there are some of his loyal followers that are in the fire zones right now, or in the hurricane, or something, or just on hard times because of everything. That could use the money. And why couldn't he maybe? I mean, I don't know how you'd prove that you needed the money if you're one of those followers, but do like an essay thing and kind of like they do on Ellen or one of those shows. I really need the money for this or that.
Yeah.
And maybe give them, $1,000 or whatever.
Yeah. Or send them like an Amazon gift card. Like get a bunch of like $100 Amazon gift cards and do a giveaway with those too. You know,
right.
There's a lot of things he could do.
During the Paradise Fires, I was down in California, and that's what we did. We bought a bunch of Amazon cards for them to, to give to the people to get their basics.
Yeah, definitely. And those little things help. Because we got a bunch of fires here in California right now, and You can smell the fires still from here, and
Yeah, that's
it
what I've heard from my family
yeah,
there.
it's pretty bad out there. Hornet says I need $1,000. Well, then you need to go talk to Patty.
You know what he could do?
What?
He could instead of finding some tyrants, he could go find some good cops and give them like $20 for not violating his rights or something like that.
That
Right?
is a really good idea. I like that idea.
Yeah, that's really good.
I don't think the
Mhm.
cops would be able to take it, but it would be that could
yeah,
work to his favor. That would work to his favor though. He could be like,
yeah.
I don't know they're gonna take it. He offers it, make himself look good, but then of course, we'd be on there like, he knows they can't take that money.
Oh.
Yeah,
Are
you're
they,
right on that.
are they not allowed to accept things like gift cards and that kind of stuff?
No, it would be like it could be
Bribe?
considered a bribe. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I live in California and I can see the smoke in the neighborhood. Yeah, it's not as bad as it was earlier in the week, but it's still pretty bad here. And yeah, Kenny, you keep forgetting Patty is not a decent person. He is only out for himself. Yes, I know Cheryl, but think about it. He's still young enough to where he could change. And maybe now, like Kimber said, this young coming into this kind of money is never a good thing. It just never is. But maybe what happens because of this will be the driving force for him to change. You know? Maybe
Maybe.
he'll fall so down that he can change. I still have faith that he can change because I'm not the same person I was when I was 22. I was a little shithead. I'll admit it. I was a little fucking asshole when I was his age, but I'm not an asshole anymore, and I changed. So it's possible people can change, and I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because he is so young. Now, if he was like 40 and still doing shit like this, that's a different story.
Right.
Like Josh ain't gonna change. Patty can still change. Patty's young enough to where he can change.
I can see this making him more of an asshole.
Oh, agreed. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this could be the big, like the pride goes before the fall. This is the big, the calm before the storm sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
He gets the money, and then things just spiral out of control. And maybe the fact that everything spirals out of control is what gets him thinking, well, hold on, I need to get my shit together. I have a daughter. My girl needs help doing this. I can't just be selfish and do this on my own. I mean, I know it's asking a lot of him, but he's still young. I mean, who knows? Maybe he'll even go back to college. You never know.
Yeah.
What's up, Mrs. J?
There's that beautiful smile.
Hello. I'm having issues with my phone. I hate to say it, but if it keeps it up, I might try an iPhone.
Yay!
Sacrilege.
Hey, I was trying to talk on Chuck's stream while driving. Well, I wasn't driving, but I was a passenger. And it kept doing that bullshit, and it wouldn't let me do it. And I was just in Discord, in Chuck's Discord, just talking away. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden it started doing it again.
Well, it's not the phone, it's the service.
It's the phone. No, Verizon is wonderful in this area. Verizon is fantastic. I've had no problems with any Verizon I've ever had. Now that I have it again, it sucks. And okay, it's not Verizon, it's the phone. There's something wrong with this phone.
Okay, I don't know, but don't blame the Android phone. You should blame Verizon. I blame Verizon before I blame the
I'm
Android.
going to blame the phone, the maker of the phone. The phone itself, this particular phone. I might try a different one, a different Android, but there's something wrong with this phone, like it was a reconditioned one or something. So what
Yeah,
I'm
maybe
talking
it's the
about,
lemon.
yeah,
we were just discussing Patty, and I was talking about. I'm trying to give him the benefit of the doubt that maybe he'll change his ways because he is still young. I mean, Mr. J, what were you like when you were 21, 22?
An
I don't know.
angel.
I don't count. I was an extremely responsible person.
Okay, never mind then. You don't count. Oh, what about you, Extortion Watchers? What were you like when you were 21, 22?
Ask you what
Well,
you were.
when I was 22, I took all my school loans out and everything, and I spent it all, and put myself in a deep hole. That's what I did. So,
Yeah, so you made
I know
stupid
exactly.
mistakes when you were a kid too.
Mr.
Kimber, what about you?
Mr. J spent his 21st birthday in boot camp. So
Ah, so he doesn't count either then. What about you, Kimber?
I was an angel.
Let's be honest.
Oh, God, really?
yeah.
I
What
was
is
glad
to you then?
that cell phones and all that stuff weren't around to video what I was doing then.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, and I can understand, Cheryl. You were responsible when you were a kid, and that's fantastic. A lot of people were, and that's good. But a lot of people aren't, and we're not, and but they just need that push to change. Maybe I don't know.
I
I
had
think
a
he needs a better.
job and was
Yeah.
going to school, but I was still partying every night and being still half drunk in the morning.
Yeah. What's up, Noli? We finished the riddles. They did pretty good. I think I only stepped them on one. What do we got here? Oh, let's try his back.
And with
Yeah.
Patty, I have no doubts that he will change, but I mean, it's going to be 10, 15 years down the line, I think.
Yeah, it possibly could be. It could. But here's the thing, isn't it? We get to witness the change if he's still doing YouTube. You know?
Yeah.
Who knows if he does, if he is or not. But I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's hard to say. I do hope the best for him that he is able to change. Because I don't want to see anybody, especially when they got the kid like that, and just, I don't want to see anybody fail like that. So I want to see him do better. He just needs more. He needs a better role model for sure. His
He needs to
uncle,
get a job.
not a good role model. That too. Yeah, because has he ever? I wonder if he's even had a job. Period.
Probably not. His mommy's got money.
Mm.
You realize that his mother owns a string of hotels?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah,
I'd heard that. I didn't hear it was hotels. I just heard that he came from money.
Yeah, she's got one up here in Buffalo, I guess, and he's been up here before. Thank God I've never run into him, but yeah, he comes from money. Talking about a Karen or a Darren, there you go. That's perfect example.
So Aaron says, okay, someone may have already addressed this, but since he won the lawsuit, what if his followers took suit and try to follow?
Yeah.
And try what he did, thinking that they would win. But he didn't do any. Okay, but he didn't do anything bad. I mean, the department, the officer himself was off duty. He tried to exercise his powers as a police officer off duty on Patrick. The officer was completely in the wrong in that situation.
Wait a second. If the officer was off duty, what was he doing sleeping in a patrol car?
He was on security. He was doing a security job.
It would be nice if he made this clear, because from what I remember watching the video, I don't remember him saying anything about being security. He made it sound like it was a cop on duty wasting
He thought it was
money.
That's what he thought it was initially. When he first did the video, he had no idea to know that it wasn't off duty. But then there's like all kinds of they did a press conference and said yes, the officer was off duty. We are aware of what happened, but he was off duty. A lot of the officers sometimes do security work for this company when they're off duty. So yeah. No, but yeah, the officer did. I mean, he shouldn't have tried to arrest him at all. That's the issue at hand. So if his followers try to do something like that, well, I think they should definitely know the situation before approaching it like Patty did, because Patty didn't know the situation. He assumed the officer was doing wrong, wasting time, blah blah blah, kind of like Silence Boy does. When he sees the officer just sitting in his car, or at a subway or whatever. What are you doing? Why are you wasting money? Blah 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 blah. Patty did the exactly same thing, right? Now, I hope his followers won't do anything like that. But
Oh,
at
he's
the
done it
same
like 4
time,
times.
the officer shouldn't have reacted the way the officer did, especially when the officer wasn't on duty. Hell, even on duty, he shouldn't have reacted that way.
You know, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be bitchy, but is this an officer that he's had dealings with before?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
I'm
No, I mean,
sorry, but
I know we want to think that Patty did something wrong in this instance, but he didn't. Patty, the only wrong thing he did was assume the cop was on duty. That's the only thing wrong he did in this scenario. Everything else Patty did okay. The officer was the one that fucked up.
why couldn't he have just asked for an apology instead of milking the taxpayers out of money, because it's coming out of the taxpayers' pockets, and that's
I thought he did.
bullshit.
I thought he did ask for an apology at one point. Because at first it didn't seem like he was going to do anything about it. But then my question is, how did Earl get involved in this?
He wasn't even there, was he?
I know. That's why I don't understand why he was even a party to this. I don't get it. I don't understand how he was even a part of this whole
I
lawsuit.
think somebody said something about that it had something to do with postings after the fact, stuff that was said online or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you guys, and I'm not trying to defend Patty. I'm just saying, with the situation, the only thing Patty did wrong was instigate. True, he made it look to his viewers that this cop was doing the wrong thing when this cop was off duty, right? This cop was on a completely different job. Now, why he was still in a police cruiser, why he was in uniform, that I don't know. I can't really explain that one because I'm not, you know, I just don't know. Maybe that's part of the issue. Maybe he shouldn't have been in uniform. Maybe he shouldn't have been in a patrol car. I don't see why he's in a patrol car if he's off duty. So at that same thing, I can understand why Patty might think he's on duty. If you're off duty, why are you in a patrol car? That's the issue. That's an issue.
I saw your pretty face. There she is.
Hey, what's up, Mr. J? Yeah, so just, you know, like I'm not going to defend Patty, but I will in this instance because, you know, I don't like a lot of stuff he does, but this one he was wrong. He really was. He was wrong on this one, and there's just a lot of things. Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you were talking first. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, and I get people don't like him. They're like, well, whoa, he obviously did something wrong. But also ask yourself this: if the police officer is off duty, what is he doing in his patrol? I don't see a reason.
It makes you wonder if maybe, you know, that they're so hard up for money, you know, and they're taking these. Maybe do they have a deal with the security camera in the police department? I mean, is that a thing?
That might be. It might be.
I don't know how any of that works, but
if it's a small enough town, I can see that happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
and I'm not saying Patty did. He definitely didn't do anything wrong, but like Miss J said, if he just originally wanted the apology, so where does the lawsuit? You know, he wasn't going to do anything, and then the lawsuit. If he's so worried about wasting the government's money, why did he pursue a lawsuit?
That's a huge waste of government money.
Right.
It is, especially when. Now, here's the thing. Now, he wasn't going to do it, but then Earl got involved, and all of a sudden, now they're taking it to court. Well, no. What happened was he didn't want to do anything, but then the guy sued him. And so then Patty countersued.
The cop sued him?
The cop sued him. Yeah, the cop sued him, Earl, and like a bunch of news organizations.
And that's because they all rebroadcasted and whatever. That's where I heard it from, because I'm like, why did other news organizations get busted for it? And yeah, it's because of the rebroadcasting of it, and it made him look bad. I could see he should have never dropped his lawsuit. I'm sure he was advised to do it, but he should have never dropped it.
What, the guy?
Yeah, the cop. He
I-
should have never dropped.
but-
He should have never dropped
but-
it.
He wouldn't have won. What? There was no case
But
for that officer. What was his case?
I don't know if his case was like defamation or something. It had to do with the rebroadcasting of the original video, though.
But
But
he was in public. It's not his, and it's not up to him whether it gets rebroadcast or not. He was in public.
he wasn't
Patty
in
filmed him
public. He wasn't in public. He was.
He was out in the street.
Wasn't he doing a private business?
Yeah, from the public easement.
Well, either way you look at it, the biggest waste of money was paying Patty off, and that's wrong. That is wrong. I will never commend anybody or say give them the right or whatever when they're screwing the government out of money for no reason. He was not injured. He got lots of clicks and views and PayPal money and whatever. He was not injured. He should have never gotten that much, especially that much.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that just shows you how much. That just shows you how much the police department knew that officer fucked up. They didn't want a bigger. They didn't want a bigger deal made of it than it already was. They wanted to brush it under the rug, and that's essentially what happened. Patty took the $50,000 and said, "Okay, fine." Now, my question: did Earl get any of that money, or was it just Patty's settlement? I'm wondering.
From what I read, it's just Patty.
That's what I read too. And people are saying right now it's common in Corpus Christi for officers to use their cars. It shows a larger police presence on the streets. So apparently, it's a normal kind of thing for officers to off-duty officers to use their cars or their uniforms. So okay, so that answers that question, why he was in there. And that also answers the question why. Okay, so then he is off duty. So did he have the right to arrest Patty? If, let's say, Patty did break the law, did that officer have the right to arrest him if he would have broken the law?
That's a good question. What if a security guard like that, if you have a run-in with them, what do they do? You know, my brain.
Mr. J says, even though you're off duty, you're still a police officer.
That's kind of what I thought.
Okay, so then that's what I figured too. So then therefore he could have. So then he must have been. I don't know what the officer was thinking when he put his cuffs on Patty. I just don't. I can't think of what he was thinking. He was just so confused. The whole situation and he felt. I don't know if he felt bad about it, but he definitely realized he looked stupid.
Yeah.
He just got woken up. He wasn't awake yet. He just, and you could tell by his reaction that he was kind of shocked.
He looked so nervous, didn't he?
Alone? Wasn't he not alone?
No, there was somebody in the car with him. I think it was like his wife or girlfriend or something was in the car with him or something like that.
Ooh. The plot thickens.
Oh, that might not be right.
Well, Patty essentially thought it was a hooker, remember?
Oh,
idiot. Patty's an idiot sometimes.
So now, as a security
guard,
does each place differ as to what you're given? I mean, like, do they carry handcuffs? Do they have tasers?
Yeah, it depends on the location. But I'm assuming if you hire police as security, you're going to get the whole freaking shebang.
So, what could he have done to Patty? I mean, what should he have done if he was going to detain him as a security guard?
He should have told him to get the fuck out of there and mind his own fucking business. That's what he should have told him.
Yeah, I agree there.
But he really couldn't. There was no detainable. There's no reason to detain him at the time. You know, he could have told him perhaps to get on the. Okay. Probably tell him to leave. And, if you don't leave, you're trespassing. And then if he doesn't do that, then he could detain him.
Okay. So he wouldn't have to call like a fellow officer to come on duty officer. He could have, had he have done something wrong.
I'm sure he would have. I'm sure he would have if it would have warranted it. I'm sure he could have, and easily.
Okay. I'm just being curious. Yeah, that's too bad. I mean, the whole thing sucks.
Yeah, it really does. Because and another thing is like, just my big thing is, with the settlement, did he get the police department and the officer to admit that they did something wrong, or did he just take the money and run? To me, that makes or breaks what this is, how this happened in my eyes. Because if he just takes the money and runs,
he took the money
if he takes the money and runs,
he took the money and
that's
ran.
what I think too. But
yeah,
if he did do that,
yeah, I'm pretty sure he did.
Then it just there's nothing learned. The officer's not going to learn anything, and you just basically he gets his money and he's happy about it, and whatever. But I would like to think in a perfect world that the officer would have learned his lesson, which I'm sure he did anyway, because I'm sure he's getting freaking reprimanded up the yin yang because of this. They're like, dude, the fuck are you thinking?
And this is also giving, I think, some of the auditors, or like someone said a while ago, I think a lot of them are going to be trying to pull stunts like this, kind of trying to copycat. Not that they're going to run into the same issue, but trying maybe to poke the bear more.
Oh,
well, you know how many of them come right out and said that they're looking for the big payday.
Yeah,
a lot of them have said that.
And the big payday is far and few in between in this business. I mean, for the most part, the officers might, break a little bit of their rights, but they're not going to go as far to give them this big ass payday. That's like few and far in between. You don't see that happening every day. You don't see the 50,000. Well, because I would like to think that police officers are not that stupid, and police departments in themselves are not that stupid to let that sort of thing happen all the time.
Auditors are. I mean, to try to think that this is going to be an everyday occurrence. That if I go out there and I am a big enough asshole, this is going to happen for me.
Well, yeah, I mean, it just, absolutely. And you can tell with auditors like AFA who are stepping up their game, really with the rhetoric and the way they control themselves. Furry Potato's another example of that.
Right,
Freedom News Now, for sure, he knew what he was doing when he got his little ass beat by those gentlemen in that video the other day. Well, not the other day, I'm sorry, a few weeks ago, like last month, I think. They know what they're doing. They're looking for that sort of thing. You could tell as it's being filmed, like, oh my God, this is my moment. You know that's what they're thinking in their head. You can just tell.
Yeah, I guess those would be the frauders, not so much.
This is it. Yeah.
I have a question, Kenny. Have you already talked about the
what?
The Devon
You're like
letter that was sent to Sunday?
You're cutting in and out. I couldn't even hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yep, that's better.
My phone is starting to overheat.
Oh.
I said, did you talk about the topic of Devon Day yet?
No. What happened there?
You haven't talked to him about it?
No,
Oh my God.
Uh-oh, we lost her.
That Taco sent to Devon Bay?
There you are. You disappeared for a minute.
Sorry. The letter that was sent to Devon Bay.
Oh,
In,
yeah.
in reference to degeneration.
Oh, I saw that.
Identity.
I saw that. It said he's Josh Abrams, and what was it? The other guy was Brian.
Yeah, news now New
Bad
England, I
Bullion.
think.
Yeah, that was funny. I saw that.
You know
And
who did
Devon,
that, right?
Taco. Yep,
Yes.
Taco did it.
poor
Yeah, I
boy
know that.
Taco is growing up. Our king.
Well, I guess that makes me an emperor.
Did you see El Santos post about how they're all coming after you guys?
No, what? I didn't see that.
Okay, he posted something in Chuck's stream about how the all the frauditors are getting together and they're going to supposedly mass what is that? Report your videos or whatever, your channels. And
Oh wow.
your name was mentioned. Sancho,
What?
Legion, Kate, and you were mentioned, and Vilified was mentioned about how they're coming after you guys.
Really?
Yeah, you have to ask Sancho about it. I
Wow.
really don't know. That's all I heard.
Wow, that's funny. Guess they can't take the heat.
Yeah, get another profession.
Well, just in case, make sure you guys sub to my backup channel then, just in case something does happen.
I was just going to ask if you had one.
Yeah, I do. It's KKTV Productions. I'll go ahead and put it in the chat. Yeah, I have one, so because I knew that someday that something stupid would happen.
When Taco posted that last night in Discord, all I could do, me and Mr. J just laughed our asses off because Mr. J was a bad boy and he sent Devon a message a little while ago and kind of blew in somebody else as being anti-Devon and it resulted in getting him put on Devon's block list.
Yep, I'm blocked on 2 of his channels.
I can't get blocked.
No, I did see Master Report posted a thing that said they're kind of under attack. So make sure you guys subscribe to their backup channel, just in case.
You okay?
No.
I hope she's not alone. Mr. J must be with her.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so that's interesting that they're all going to get to now. Who are some of the frauditors that are leading this? Do you know who?
I didn't see that. Where did she say she saw that on El Santos?
He went on Chuck's stream or something like that.
And I got in there late, so I'm not sure.
Yeah.
You're breaking up again.
There, is that better?
Yeah, that's better.
It's all your big players like Josh and Furry and all those guys, I guess.
Well, Furry doesn't really have a leg to stand on my channel. I don't show Furry's videos, so.
True, but he's not really a frauditor. But he likes to think he's part of the group.
Hey, Betty. And I edit all the videos I show, Josh, and I add them to them, and so I don't think I'm gonna have an issue.
No,
but I don't know. We'll see.
Most of the people that use his stuff, talk over him. Anyways, it's just the fact that you're going to have to take it down and have to go to review, and it's just a hassle. I mean, they're such. Yeah. I'm just in a grumpy mood, and I think they're all jerks.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, and I just it's just one of those things. It's like it just really goes to show what they really think about the First Amendment, right?
Right.
They're getting so upset about our freedom of speech that they're trying to get rid of us. So there's no dissension. No, there's nothing to say that they're doing the wrong thing, right? They just don't want you to be able to do that to them anymore. It's pretty ridiculous for these bastions of the First Amendment, community. It's pretty sad actually when you think about it. Josh is making his $150,000 a year or a month or whatever it is, and he's so worried that someone calls him a liar or someone says he's doing something wrong. It's like, okay, yeah. So for every one person that says Josh is doing something wrong, he has 1,000 people that are like, Josh is the greatest of all time.
And here's the thing: when people like you and Masshole and everybody use or mentions them in a video, and you watch these videos and you say, oh my gosh, that person's really an asshole, I'm going to go watch some of their videos. It's actually doing them a favor.
It is. It is.
Because people go and they check out more videos by these people.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just sad.
It's like it's a catch-22. You can't get one without the other.
Right.
Unfortunately.
Right. Yeah. Yes, we'll see. Well, we'll see what happens. Let's see. Apparently, it looks like Maxwell Report. It seems like is probably the first that they're targeting. It seems, at least from what the Maxwell Report posted. Now, I'm not quite sure if that's exactly what's happening. Maybe it's just Furry. I mean, it's Furry and Josh. Who knows? It could be.
Well, I don't know. This is El Sancho's post was earlier today, so I don't know anything more about it. Like, how he heard about it or anything.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. All right, so I'm gonna post the link again so we can get some more people up here. So this is Jay and Kimber. Are you guys willing to have? I want to do another riddle thing, right? But I want to do it the Battle of the Sexes. Are you guys willing to represent all female kind?
You know what it's going to be a battle of? Who can type faster into Google?
No. See, that's not true because you have to actually buzz in before you can answer. So it's not just going to be who searches faster. You got to buzz in and then get the right answer.
All right, you'll have to explain this to me. I have a feeling I missed the first episode of whatever you're talking about.
It was in the beginning.
It was just riddles. Yeah, it was just the beginning of this show. We were just doing riddles.
And I suck at riddles unless I have someone to cheat off of.
What do you mean by riddles? Give me one example.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Hmm.
Hey, Carl.
You want me to answer that?
You
said give me an example, so I gave you an example.
No, that's not a riddle.
No, it's not. Okay, how about what's black and white and that spots all over?
A Dalmatian? I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. That was just an example. Yeah, just a riddle.
A dirty polar bear.
Now, see what would happen is if Betty came on and helped you guys in the riddles, what would happen is she'd shame all the guys into just quitting and not answering any questions. Did you see her go when she was talking on the stream the other night with Beanie? Yeah, that was funny to watch. She was just going.
Which stream was that?
It was Beanie's stream.
It
was Beanie E's stream. It was just a bunch of drama. It's all it was. It was a bunch of drama.
I saw parts of that, and then I saw the thing on Sancho's.
Yeah.
And I missed this stuff.
No, you didn't miss much.
You didn't miss anything. It was.
You didn't miss much at all.
They were trying to reason with. Well, anyways, I won't.
Yeah, we're not going to go there here, but yeah. Yeah, but it was interesting to see. But yeah, it was interesting. So
Well,
yeah,
yeah.
so
You almost funny stream on Chuck Chase's Packs.
Yeah, that was good, huh?
Oh yeah,
You had
he
some
was.
good ones there, Carl. You were getting them pretty good.
Yeah, he was so lit. Oh my god, it was hilarious.
Carl threatened to beat him up.
No,
Yeah.
fight him.
Yeah, Taco. I heard D-Jin is Josh Abrams and Van Bollion is News New England. And it's good authority. The Chinese government is the one that leaked this. So obviously it's true, right? The Chinese government wouldn't lie to us.
No.
Never.
Oh, did you see Goober's video that he just put out? The short video he put out about ghosting?
No.
No, I just saw that he put something out, but I haven't watched it yet. Was it good?
Oh my god, it's freaking hilarious. He did it while we were still talking on Chuck's stream. He did it on purpose, obviously.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
Hey, kid.
Yeah, check that out.
Yeah.
What's up?
I made it back.
It's less than a minute, so
Hey, Doug.
Taco's our hero.
Yeah, and that's why you're going back down. No, I'm playing.
Ooh, so mean. No, it was quite an interesting troll, Kenny. Too bad you missed most of it live because it was one of those things where you see this moron getting sucked in at every step, right?
Mm.
You know?
See, that's the sort of thing that makes me want to make an account like that and start fucking with people just for fun.
Yeah, well.
Hey, Stuck, I have one question for you. What agency do you work with? Yes.
What agency do I work with?
What agency do you work with?
I can't say.
He kept asking everybody that. So which agency do you work with? Thinking that everybody that was trolling him was... We were all working for agencies.
I know.
Yeah, he thought Chuck worked for the FBI. It's like Chuck tried to explain to him, the FBI is not in Australia, so yeah,
And he still doesn't understand that.
He's not too bright. Let's put it that way.
No.
But I loved how he just kept getting sucked in deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and oh, it's just beautiful. And I gotta give Chuck a lot of credit. He said to everybody that it was his doing, but we're all trying to tell him no. I think we all of us had a small part to play in it from the other night onward. So
yeah, I was wondering if he was trying to do that. So just in case Abrams tried to go after him legally for, I don't know. Taco, please explain. Why didn't you guys keep it on a hush and just let it play out? Because it was freaking funny.
But it was still funny that, Devin reacted as quickly as he did.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
One hot gal. Hey, you are on News New England's channel, right? I think. You go on there a lot, I believe. What's up, no
she's
draws
the one
on?
that Mike guy tried to say that he liked her and that everyone's trying to tell her that he was lying. And she won't believe it.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about that. Just, well, anyway, welcome to a stream, I guess. Everyone's welcome here. If you want to come on up, you can come on up. Or if you don't, no worries. I'll go ahead and put the link up for anybody else that would like to come on. I can have more people, so I might as well. But yeah, so AFA's not here. Oh, he is here. Would you like to come on up, AFA? Hey, AFA, so did you figure out the Third Amendment yet? Just curious.
Asking for a friend.
That's
I'm
not
asking
really
for a friend. Asking for a friend. I'm just asking for a friend. You haven't figured it out yet? Aww. Well, you really should figure it out before you, try and accuse a cop of breaking your First Amendment. Just might work out better for you.
Food for thought, right?
Yeah. So anyway, we were talking about Josh. I'm sorry. No, we weren't. We were talking about
Yeah.
Patty. So
Devon.
Stuck. What do you think? Do you think Patty? Oh, you said no, ain't coming on. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. So do you think Patty, this money? Do you think it's going to be a hindrance to him, or do you think it'll help him in the long run?
He's gonna waste it. For sure he's gonna be wasting it. I'm sure he's already spent half of it by now. If he hasn't received it, but at this point. So I mean, he's not too bright. If he's always begging for money, then he's not good with money. He doesn't have a job. He's going to go out to, I mean, we use this loosely, the casino, and he's going to go, spend money, and he's not going to help anybody else or himself or his kid or his wife or anything. I don't think.
What's up, Betty?
Hello, everyone. Hi, Kenny.
Hi, Betty.
How are you today?
Not much.
Hey,
Cool.
Hi.
So,
Good,
all right,
good.
so we're just gonna ask everyone here about I'm sure you heard about the Patty settlement. What do you think about that? Do you think he's gonna waste it? Do you think it'll help him in the long run, or is it just $30,000 is just strictly gonna go to the casino, cheeseburgers, cheese dogs, or whatever the hell he wants to spend it on?
Yeah.
Don't know the guy, to be honest.
You don't know News Now Patrick, really?
Consider yourself. Look.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, exactly.
So what auditors are you familiar with? Oh, she's not there. Okay. So AFA actually, we're actually going to be doing a live. We're going to be checking out one of Extortion Watcher's videos. He's willing to do it, and we have room if you would like to come up and actually not today, sometime in the near future. We're going to be checking out one of his videos and giving him advice. And we're going to try. I actually want to get some auditors up there to give, so we have some auditors and some people that, don't necessarily agree with everything that every auditor does, myself, and maybe we can get Sancho or somebody, just a few people on. But I would like to get some auditors. I'm going to try and get Patrick on. I'm going to try and get Omaha Cop Block. I think I can get him on. And maybe you, I doubt you would, but I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, label boy. What's the map?
Here we go. Here we go, guys. If it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have this channel.
That's adorable.
Now that is partly true, and I'll tell you why it's partly true. It's partly true because you blocked me when I was just trying to talk about some true shit that you were spouting that was bullshit. Yeah, I started after you blocked me because I'm like, well, fuck, if you don't want to hear it on your channel, I'll just make it to everyone can hear it. And that's what happened, and it kind of blew up from there. So yeah, kind of, but not really. But anyway, so yeah, so I don't even know where I was. Where was I at that point? Where do we go here? So anyway, so does anybody have a topic they would like to discuss? What up, A-Balance?
I got a question for you. What's the topic for next week's discussion for researching? I can't remember.
Oh, what was it? Oh, we're doing the disappearance of the Scientology founder's wife.
Thank you.
Oh.
And we're going to try and get Nancy Nathaniel on.
Okay, good. I can still hear you. I'm just getting my food while we're talking.
Yeah, that should be a fun one. I'm actually looking forward to that one. What have you been looking up?
Jonestown. I think we mentioned
Oh
that
yeah, no,
the following week.
yeah, we're gonna do that sometime. But yeah, no, we're gonna do the Scientology founder's wife's disappearance first. Jonestown will be a good one. I want to do that one. Uh, I wouldn't mind doing a Jamestown one too.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be a lot of fun. What about Devin claiming that Digital Generation is actually Josh Abrams? Well, that, my friend Tom Castro, you can thank our good buddy Taco Josh for, because that was a bunch of bullcrap that was fed to him that he believed, which just lets you believe that what P.T. Barnum said was true. There's a full born every day.
And even if
Yeah.
somebody tells Devon that that's all a bunch of crap and people are messing with you, he still won't believe it. He'll still have it in his mind that.
Well, yeah. See, what a person like that is, they believe that anything that they think is true, um, and I think that that goes back to Hitler and why he lost the war. He thought nobody could tell him better than himself what to do. In a lot of instances, same could be said about Trump. There's these certain type of personalities that believe that no one can tell them better to do than themselves. A lot of frauditors have that mindset too. Like they can't. I'm the only one that knows what to do the right way. They don't want to listen to anyone else.
And they don't want to admit if they've made a mistake.
That's a big problem with a lot of them, because that's how you learn from your mistakes. You admit you had a mistake, and then you learn from it. You grow from it. And it's just part of life in general. You would think. I mean, it's what happens.
But these people never got that lesson, I think.
Well, and I think a lot of them are narcissistic too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. For sure. That goes with the fact that they don't want to listen to anyone.
Yeah,
not just not just frauditors, but sovereign citizens too. They feel that they are owed something. Moorish individuals, they feel that they are owed, like this world owes them just for the mere fact that they are born. Their presence is enough to instill, just like you must listen to me.
Right.
Were these frauditors, were they born or were they hatched?
I
Asking for a friend.
Oh no, Extortion Watchers is an auditor, so he could. Were you born or were you hatched, Extortion Watchers?
He's a cop watcher, though, isn't he? Isn't that
He's
different?
an auditor. Well, no, he does audits. I think. Yeah, you do audits, right? Would you consider yourself an auditor or a cop watcher?
I'm a cop watcher, more of. But
okay, there we go. There, you were right then.
Okay,
my bad.
You were born. I'm just wondering if these other idiots were hatched.
One more time.
I was wondering if these other morons were hatched, not born.
Yeah.
What was it?
Yeah. So, all right. So, who would you guys think would be the worst soft sit Moorish individual in your guys' mind? Let's start with Kimber.
Who is the worst?
Yeah.
Come back to me.
Okay. Carl?
Devon.
Okay. Stuck?
Devon. He's got to be the worst.
I just can't get through his video. His rambling is just too much for me. I just can't get past the stupidity. I just can't. Can't do it.
Well, Devon is very hateful. That's the problem. He's got a lot of hate in him, and he just doesn't shut up. And it's very slanderous and harmful to people emotionally.
Devon is really gonna hate me when I start making videos.
Now, does he have? Would you guys say he has the biggest following of the Moorish individuals?
No.
Who has a bigger following?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, Well, how many people does he have following him?
Not many, because he keeps changing channels every fucking month. Nobody can find him half the time.
Mormish, yeah, that guy. That's my favorite guy too. He's a lot of fun to watch
Oh
videos
yeah,
on.
hilarious.
Schaefer Cox, I mean, as a sovereign citizen, he was a bad, or is a bad man.
Yeah.
My nationality is Mormon.
Yep, that guy's a trip.
Oh, the first time I saw that, I laughed my heart so hard, my nuts fell off.
Yeah, it was pretty freaking funny. It was pretty hilarious.
And I ain't talking about acorns.
I'm not talking about acorns now. No squirrels.
Leave the squirrels out of this. God damn it.
Devon, at this
Squirrels'
point,
lives
is
matter.
dangerous.
You're damn right.
Now, what's her face is still locked up, right? Sharon Bay or whatever her name is.
Yep, I think so. Last I heard.
Oh, yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, agreed. Definitely, thank God. Taco, you can come on up if you want. And AFA, if you're still here, you're more than welcome to come on up. I got lots of questions for you, AFA. Lots of questions.
Yeah, come on up, AFA.
Yeah, little boy.
Or AB, you're more than welcome to come on up. Hot Gal, you're more than welcome to come on up. Whoever else is here.
Whose phone is that?
Mine.
Ah.
Oh, someone decided to come on up. Let's see who is it. Oh, it's Sean. Got my hopes up, Sean. Got my hopes up, and it's just you. What's up, Sean?
Well, geez, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. That's a warm welcome for you.
Yes, I noticed. How y'all doing?
Oh, just fine.
This morning was so funny. I had to get out of there before I busted a gut.
Yeah. Well, I think you didn't catch on right away, did you?
Actually, I did. I said, just tell me this is a troll thing, and Chuck said, shut up.
Okay.
So I had to get out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, he was drunk.
Yeah.
Chuck
Yeah,
was?
Yeah.
Well, it made sense that he wanted to have a boxing stream. You know, it's like an Australian boxer, really?
Mm-hmm. Oh, but it was fun.
No, Taco. I do think that was the real AFA. I really do, because I know one hot guy was actually a subscriber. So I could believe that's real her, and I'm pretty sure that's Josh. I could be wrong, but
well,
no. Usually there's a difference in the name.
Maybe
I don't see.
He was probably being sarcastic. I'm a troll, lol, like in sarcasm.
Well, look. I mean, if you look at the name, you see the name. YouTube, you can't change your name just like YouTube. There will be some difference between his and the other person's name. I don't see a difference.
You're right.
You guys see a difference?
The AFA on the side.
Yeah, there'd be something different about the name, and there's nothing different about this. It's just what his is. So I do believe that is him.
Damn.
It's too bad he's not coming on. That would be.
Oh, he wouldn't.
You better fumigate the channel now. Get the stench out of here.
And my ear. And my.
I love the smell of frauds in the morning. It smells like victory.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well, if you try to come up, I'll be able to tell who he is, because luckily it's authenticated by YouTube.
Yes.
That's probably why he doesn't want to come on.
He won't though. That's okay.
He's afraid of a question. Not so much a
question? No. No, it wouldn't be question. It would be questions, plural.
Or just statements.
Yeah, that too.
Like, boy, you know what an egg-sucking dog is? Because you is one.
Emo's hilarious the last few nights with Lady Di. I don't know if anybody's been following some of that.
No, I don't follow Emo. I wait for Gary.
Gary don't watch Emo.
I tried to get on there. I created a stock account, and all I did was say hi. That's it. and they fucking banned it.
Yeah, I'm not going to give him the mute button, maybe. But yeah, I don't follow email. Can't stand email. I can't get through one of emails. I can't get through any freaking video with email in it. Just can't do
Me
it.
schemo
Yeah, I can't do it.
dropping dirty diaper bombs.
Oh,
Schemo Hallingwolf. Gary has just got it. He owns him. He's just got him messed up.
we do. And the thing is, he was on late last night, and people were trolling. He kept booting everybody out. He wouldn't let anybody talk to him, at least in a chat, nicely even. And he starts to going ranting at one point. You know, too bad I can't record, but you know, diaper boy. That's all I can say.
Well, there's a few of those around right now who just lose it real quick. And sometimes they're not even like the main. They're not even an auditor so much as a host, but they just, well, you and I know one that just has gone off the rails.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is the same two that blocked me out of somebody else's stream just because they saw me.
Jeez.
This is why you can't give out to me. Everybody's got a wrench. You know what that turns into? Vengeance. Yeah, 20 people running around with wrenches. All they do is bop people out they don't like.
Yeah. So what do you guys think of the whole what's going on in Kenosha, all the rioting and crap?
I'm still waiting to see the full video. I mean, 8 shots is 8 shots. It's bad.
Yeah.
There's a shooting
have a
last
knife?
night. There's a shooting last night there, and a cop has been arrested.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a cop has been arrested for shooting 2 people last night. There's a shooting that injured 1 and killed 2.
Oh, jeez. Well, see, I like to reserve judgment on stuff like that until I see all the facts, because, you know, there's too many times where the media puts something out there and says, oh, my God, the cops did this wrong. Then you come to find out, it's like, well, it's not exactly that cut and dry.
Yeah, we know for facts. We know this was a bad guy. That's no reason to be shot 8 times, but we do know that he had domestic violence and assault and battery.
Well, yeah, but still, I mean,
they've been called to the scene about him.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't just come find it. But now, I don't know if he had a knife or not. I've seen one picture. It looks like something's in his hand. The guy who shot the video most people are quoting about did not start shooting the video to after he started to get in his car. So, and we don't have a full video of anything here.
So we need to wait for the body cam footage.
If they have it.
Yeah.
If you go to Good Luck America's channel, he's a cop, and he went over the footage yesterday about it. And he said there was a point when they should have put their guns up and went hands-on before he even got in the car.
Well, I watched Chief Tuttle's one. He said, you know what? If he drives away, you catch him down the road. You know, it's just at some point you go, that's it.
True. But
somebody said he yelled he was going to get his gun. Well, if he said that and he's reaching in the car, that somebody might. I still think 8 shots was excessive. 1 shot in the kneecap would have been like, okay, I almost understand that.
Yeah. Of course.
I'm almost, but what's these situations are being used to burn cities down across America with people who don't even care. Portland being the best example. Portland is a shit show. It's been for years. Now they've got excuses to burn things.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'm sorry. I don't understand that logic of, okay, this person did something bad over here, so let's riot. Let's go out and just loot and riot and destroy everything.
You're dealing with Antifa. They riot anyway. They're professionals.
Yeah, it's just, oh my God. Like, it's just a logic that makes no sense. Like, it accomplishes nothing.
Well, I love that they went to Sturgis to confront the bikers. Like, this is not a good idea.
Well, that's not necessarily true that it doesn't accomplish anything. I mean, that sort of reasoning went down with Martin Luther King Jr. Stuff went down in Birmingham. They were marching in other places, and we got civil rights taken care of. So to say that it doesn't accomplish anything is not true.
Yeah, marching, but destroying property and looting.
Yo, yeah, the rioting. Well, no, the rioting can get stuff done faster because it makes people take notice. The government is taking notice. They're trying to get stuff taken care of. It's just there's too much political bullshit to go in between.
So bring in the Australian FBI.
Or in the case of Antifa, what are they trying to get done? They're trying to burn America.
Well, no, Antifa absolutely. Yeah, Antifa's not trying to get anything done, but there are genuine protesters. But there are genuine protesters out there that aren't associated with Antifa, that aren't associated with BLM. So I mean, you know, it's just you got to differentiate between the three.
And you know, it's like, and I've said before now, I will watch basketball once somebody gets allowed to wear a jersey. Hong Kong lives matter too. After that charade they pulled last summer in China.
Mm.
You remember that?
No, I don't.
They were on a tour in China because China pays a lot of money to watch the NBA and all that. You know, they had one great Chinese player over here, was Yao Ming. But there's a lot of money over there to be made. And one person from the NBA, the president of the Houston Rockets, Daryl Morey, who was educated at MIT, so it's a smart man. He's not just somebody shooting off the cuff. He's somebody who studies and understands things. He posted just very simple, you know, we stand with Hong Kong. Because, you know, Hong Kong's had months upon months of struggles trying to get their freedom and trying to get away from China.
Uh-huh.
And LeBron James, I'm like, well, you know, he doesn't have all the facts. And so that's why I want to see somebody wear a shirt that says Hong Kong lives matter too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if they're not, and you know what, and it's not a protest against the NBA, but I'm just not going to bother with it. And now everything's going to become an excuse. Now they don't want to play. Fine, go home, but you're not going to get paid either.
Yeah, there's NBA. Yeah, I remember hearing about that, the NBA and the China thing.
Yeah, and it's like once that happened, you said, "Oh, so you've sold them out," and that's okay. Either we stand for everybody, or we stand for nobody.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
I work for a business that we used to buy things from China. They make a certain kind of mosaic tile. It's really pretty. But the U.S. tile manufacturers came together and said they're underselling us. And the government is basically paying them to sell to us. They're selling cheap because we can't compete with them. It's not right.
Mm-hmm.
So the government, this was not even something that the Trump administration did. They won this battle in court. And I told the lady who runs the business that I understand from your point of view about the money, but if you're a person that truly believes in human rights, you can't do business with China.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You know.
No, you're absolutely right.
And I will
China's got a horrible track record when it comes to that.
Well, we talked about this on a Saturday one time. I will pay more for American goods.
Yeah, agreed. Me too.
You can prove to me where it was made, where it was shipped to, and it was always in this country. Yeah, I'll pay for it.
Absolutely. And a lot of people will.
With warranty.
We have that.
With warranty.
Yeah. That sense of national pride, you know?
Yeah. Well, but it's pay Americans to work.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, I've been jingoistic enough now.
It's okay. Well, all right, guys. I think I'm going to cut this one. It's almost going on almost 2 hours here, but it's been a lot of fun. Thanks, Carl, for joining me. Yeah. Scott, thanks. Sean, sorry you caught on at the end, though, but you're always welcome to come on whenever.
That's all right. Always glad to see Stuck. I'm just glad we all got to watch the morning show. That was so amusing.
Yes.
Yeah. The first clue you get is like that video is way too sophisticated for Devon to put together.
It was well played out. I think we did a good job at trolling it.
Oh yeah. Chuck. Well, yeah, it was a combination of acting and I think he's been drinking. Knowing what time it was over there in Australia, I think Chuck had a few.
Yeah, I think
Virgo played it beautifully. I mean, they all played it.
I know.
Oh, jeez.
Anyway.
All right. So, everyone give everyone a chance for a last minute thing. Carl, you got anything last minute to say?
I did. Damn it. I go. Oh yeah. I was gonna make a video on emo and him talking about he was gonna kill himself. But then I saw another video on somebody getting in trouble for something like that. So I decided not to.
Okay. All right, Stuck. Anything last minute?
No, it's been fun. Made it late to the show, but thank you.
All right, Sean.
Well, I didn't watch the Democratic convention. I don't watch the conventions in general because all they're doing is basically fundraising and playing to the base on either side. But at one time, I thought Biden was going to win this thing. I'm thinking Trump's going to win.
Yeah.
Just because Biden looks like he's going to fall asleep.
Yeah. True. Social Walkers, anything last minute? Let me guess. No. Yeah, I didn't think so. Thought I'd ask you anyway, though. All right, so no draws on. Thank you for showing. Thank you for being here, May. Thank you. Julia, thank you. Paul Kemp, thank you. Denise Wynn. The Hornet, Taco, if you're still around. Julia
Hey,
Newton. Anybody else who's here that I didn't mention, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you again on another show. All right, guys. Peace.
What is Saturday's show this week?
Oh, Saturday is going to be, we're talking about the disappearance of the wife of the Church of Scientology.
Oh, that'll be fun because I've watched so much of that thing on A&E and have read some of her writings. Yeah, that's just been... There's so many angles to this thing.
Absolutely. And we're going to get to a lot of them. Hopefully, Nasty Nathaniel will be on, so he knows a lot about that, so we'll see.
Yep. All right, guys. We'll see you then.
All right, guys. Hey, Kat. Sorry, we're getting ready to leave, though, but see you guys later. All right, peace.
Right, bye.
Thank you for having me as usual.